Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kayla with Kayla's Cricut Creations. In today's video, I am sharing part 2 of what you can make with the Cricut machine. I've already posted part 1 and I'll have it linked down in the description box if you missed it and want to check it out. There are so many Cricut projects to make. I know I'm missing so many ideas. If you have any projects you like to make and didn't hear me mention it, I would love it if you posted that down in the comment box below. I hope you enjoyed this video and let's get into it. My first idea is gift tags for presents. I really like using cardstock for these. For this one, I used print and cut on one side, and on the back, I had the pen draw to and from on it. Here's another one I made a while back. I had the Cricut cut out the tag and write to and from on it. I also had the Cricut cut out these words and I put removable vinyl on top. You can just get really creative with these. I already showed this in part 1, but I made these gift tags / ornaments for my niece and nephews, so that's another fun option too. One last idea for gift tags, I actually made peel and stick ones this year. They were so fun. I love that you can personalize it with whatever colors and images you want. Going along with a similar theme, you can also make name tags. I like to make these for different holidays. Here I was using it for my kids' Easter baskets. I've also made name tags for my kids' stockings. I think this was my 3rd year getting these out this Christmas and I just love how they look. It's such a fun project. Vinyl on balloons is another neat project. It's really simple. I made this for my kids' Valentine's Day buckets one year. You can make these for any type of celebration. Another really special project, you can turn handwriting into an SVG. For this first project, I brought it over to Cricut Design Space and cut it out with vinyl. Then I added it to a pillow. I've also made a sign from a note that my grandpa wrote me. For this one, I used the Procreate app on the iPad and I actually traced it. Then I cut it out using adhesive vinyl and added it to the sign. My next project idea is cards. There are so many different types of cards you can make, so I'll just show you a few that I've made. This first one is probably my favorite. It is a shaker card. You put confetti on the inside. You can also give a really cool look with foam tape to give it dimension. I've also made a gender reveal card. This is fun for parties or for out of town family or friends that you can send to them. They can peel it open and see what the gender of the baby is. I did use the perforation blade for this, which is a maker-only project. I've also made a stained glass card. With this, you use print and cut and you stack the card and line up the images. I found this idea on TikTok, I believe. It gives it a really unique look. I also made one with a laminate sheet on top. That one was so pretty and by far my favorite. When the Cricut Joy came out, they came out with a card mat. This makes card making so easy, especially if you're not used to making cards. There's templates in Cricut Design Space. You just pick whatever template you want, and it just makes the whole process very, very easy. They also came out with a card mat for the Maker and Explorer machines, so that was really exciting if you don't have the Joy. This is another project I made with that. One last card idea, the Cricut came out with a watercolor set of pens. It's so fun. You can use the Cricut card mat with it, which is nice, and you buy the watercolor paper. I kind of had to play around with it to figure it out, but I just found it so fun. Actually, there's one more card that I forgot about. I made a Spotify card. It's so cool. What you do is scan that barcode. There's a website where you can find it, and in Spotify, it'll automatically play the song. For this one, I did Here Comes the Sun. This project was popular a while back. Here's where I originally made a project with it on a frame. This plays our wedding song. This was a viral thing going around. I didn't come up with it. People can be so creative. My next project idea is a car decal. I actually just made this project a couple weeks ago, but if you use permanent vinyl, it will last a long time on the car. My next idea is return address labels for cards. I used Print Thin Cut for this and gave it as an example for Christmas cards. You can also have the Cricut draw on the cards for you. You can have it draw the return address and the address that you're sending it to. My next idea is paper flowers. These turn out so cool. For these, I made paper daisies and added it to a spring sign that I made. Several years ago, I also made another sign with paper flowers. Honestly, I don't make these enough because they just turn out so pretty, and I need to add this to my project list. Next is an acrylic calendar. I used my Venture, as you can see, for this since it's a big project. You do not have to use a big Cricut machine like that. I've actually made one in the past using my Cricut Joy machine. Next is glass etching. This is such a neat project. I created a stencil with the Cricut, then I go in and add armor etch to it. One thing about this project is the armor etch, you need to use all the safety gear, gloves, masks, things like that. These make great gifts. You can even put it in the dishwasher since you etched the glass so it's permanent. Something similar is you can use citrus strip on a tumbler. This was another viral project. I don't know who originally came up with it. I would love to know with these so I can credit them, but it's so hard sometimes. This did take a lot of work to scrub off that coating. I think next time I would use one of those Scrub Daddy sponges, but in the end, it looks so cool. Another fun project is a candy dome holder using cardstock. I made this for Valentine's Day. You use a fillable ornament and it's really fun. It makes great gifts on holidays. Going along with the same theme, I made this little chick one year for Easter. I believe I found both of these templates on Creative Fabrica. If you want to see how to make any of these projects, they're all on my YouTube channel. Just search my YouTube name and describe the project and it should pop up. You can also use cardstock to make centerpieces for parties or celebrations. I made these for my daughter's first birthday party. You can add HTV to a velvet jewelry box. These make really neat gifts. I love using the Cricut Mini Easy Press, so I want to share some other projects using that. For this one, I added heat transfer vinyl to a faux leather bag, and I used it to add pens and highlighters into it. I've also made a personalized tooth fairy pillow for my kids. I found this at Target, and I thought it would just be perfect to add their names on it. I added a little saying on the back too, and they just turned out so cute. I've used the mini heat press to add HTV to this bag for my daughter. This is one of my favorites still. It just turned out so fun, and I gave it to her for her birthday. Another idea is adding HTV to burlap. This is a wine bag, but I've also added it to a little bunny burlap bag that I found at the Dollar Tree last year. Talking about the wine bag, that's another fun idea for Cricut projects. I used adhesive vinyl and made these just this last Christmas. My next Cricut project idea is hats. I use the Cricut hat machine for this. You might be able to do the Easy Press Mini. I've never tried it though. I just loved personalizing this hat. I made it really simple, but I just think it's so cute and I wear it all the time. You can also use infusible ink for hats, so that's what I did with this project. I've also used HTV to personalize a straw hat. These would be fun to make for a bachelorette party or girls' trip. You can even personalize it with names, do whatever you want. You can create stencils with the Cricut machine and add paint to wood. There are different techniques to doing these, and it does take some practice to get those crisp lines. But they are one of my favorite Cricut projects to do. Here's another example of a stencil. I actually found this sign at the Dollar Tree, so it's a really inexpensive project to make. I don't have a video, but you can make chalkboard signs for your kids' first day of school. I did that for all my kids, and they use it every single year. You can also write notes using the pen feature with Cricut. This just makes it look a little nicer, and it's just a fun thing to do. I made this for my kids on their first day of school, I think 2 years ago. I talked about labeling things in part 1, but I do want to show me labeling a lunchbox. You can also label school supplies. Next, you can make coloring pages for your kids. I believe this is a template in Cricut Design Space. I made these for the cousins over Thanksgiving one year, but I think they would make really cool party favors too. Here's a video of my son coloring these. He turns 11 on Monday, so I can't believe how little he is in this video. He is probably 5 or 6. I've also used my Cricut Venture to make a big coloring placemat for Thanksgiving. This was really neat to do one year. I've also made personalized keychains with the Cricut. This is so easy to do with adhesive vinyl. There's so many options with the Cricut though. I've even used Print and Cut for a keychain. Similar to keychains, I've also made wristlets with faux leather, and I used glitter HTV, I believe. My next idea is adding adhesive vinyl to sunglasses. Once again, another great bachelorette party idea. You can make a 3D mandala with the Cricut machine using cardstock. These are really fun projects. I put mine in a frame and hung it up in my craft room. Here's another viral project. This one is called Spiral Betty. It's a website where you input a picture into it and then you can turn it into an SVG. I used HTV on wood for this project. This is a picture of my grandpa and my twin sister and me. This is by far one of my top favorite Cricut projects I've ever made. Another great project is adding HTV to a tote bag. I made this as a pool bag. I've also made a library tote to help me carry library books, and that was fun. You can make faux leather earrings on the Cricut machine. I made this years ago, so I honestly don't even remember how to make it. I would have to watch my tutorial. They are really pretty, and you can get very creative with this. Next, you can make a silhouette with the Cricut machine. I took a picture of my kids and cut it out on black vinyl. A unique Cricut project idea is making a felt storyboard with the Cricut machine. I made this for my toddler. You can also make felt storybooks. Also, I have seen people make a felt Christmas tree for their toddlers to decorate with like felt ornaments. So many fun ideas. You can make little photo props with your Cricut machine. This one was for New Year's Eve. I used chipboard, which is a maker-only project, but you can use heavy cardstock for this and use any Cricut machine. Look how cute these are if you're doing a little photo booth. This was in 2020. I'm pretty sure nobody wants to go back to that year. You can personalize pumpkins around Halloween. I bought these at Michael's and added vinyl to them. Since they're round, it can be a little tricky, especially if your letters are round, but the vinyl is pretty forgiving, so you can make it work. Another idea is adding HTV to socks. This is fun. I made this around Christmas time a few years ago. I have also made stamps with the Cricut machine. I used foam and the deep point blade, so you can use the Explorer or Maker with it. The rest of my projects are all things that I've made around the holidays. My first two are Valentine's Day projects. I made this sign out of mainly Dollar Tree products a few years ago. I loved this candy jar that I made for Valentine's Day. I found this at the Target Bullseye section. Here's an Easter project that I made using all Dollar Tree products. When I'm crafting for the holidays, I really like to use Dollar Tree or Target Bullseye finds since they're usually pretty inexpensive, even though the Bullseye section I feel like it's more $5 than $1. I made a stencil one year for an Easter basket. I actually think this would be neat to add your kids' names to their Easter baskets. For 4th of July, I found parade totes at Walmart. It's at their dollar section. It's kind of their version of Target's. We went to a parade last year, so this was fun for each kid to have their own personalized tote to put all their candy in. I found this bike basket at Walmart last year also. Our neighborhood does a bike scooter parade with the kids around the 4th of July, and we have them decorate their bikes, so how perfect was that to find? Here's a couple fall projects that I've made, and these are some of my favorites, so I just wanted to put them in the video. For Christmas, you can actually add HTV to the top of the stockings. I did that one year with Dollar Tree stockings. My sister has a Cricut, and she actually bought really nice stockings and did this, and it just turned out beautiful. Here's another popular project, the Santa plates. Vinyl is not food safe, and I'm pretty sure that decorative plate isn't, but for this, you would just have the glass of milk, the carrots, and if you really want to eat the cookie, you can wrap it in like a napkin or something. HTV on pillows is another one that I haven't mentioned. This particular one is made out of burlap, but you can use like the regular cotton or polyester pillows too. Another project that has been popular for years, it might be one of my first projects I made like 7 years ago, is these Dollar Tree elves. They're just so easy to make, and you can personalize them with your child's name. My last project idea is infusible ink on a blanket. I forgot to film an ending, but I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I always appreciate it. I would love it if you gave it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you are new to my channel.